Would you rather be his daughter or her son?
Neither. Because, everybody's talking about that. You're on summer break, too, so you have to go back to school? Back to school with that on your fucking shoulders?
Yeah. What's your mom doing today? Is she working or is she working?
It's not that camera.
Oh, my bad. What's up, everybody? Two guys, one Chad. We're coming back after 100 episodes. Feels like it's been a long time, too. It's
been a long time, but it was a well-needed break that we needed. You know what I mean? Men's Mental Awareness Month that lasts a little bit longer in July. You know what I mean?
Got a couple extra weeks.
Yeah, we got a couple extra weeks in. You know
after the stress of the 100th episode.
That was a lot of stress.
It was fun though. I think it went great.
There's a lot of people that we've heard that are like, oh, I wish we could have made it, or like, I didn't know what it was. So then next time we gotta personally invite people. There's a lot of Mexicans out there, you know what I mean? They don't show up unless you like personally invite them.
Word of mouth, baby. Word of mouth.
I mean, the homie showed up that was at the taco stand.
Yeah. The homie showed up at Top Taco. Shout out, Jose.
Yeah, he was cool. He's a good crowd member too. A lot of comics have been telling me, if we do another show,
yeah,
try
for
to
sure.
put them on, or if,
hopefully this will all grow into something even bigger than we could ever imagine. You know what I mean? That'd be awesome at the end of the day.
Or more people coming to the podcast.
Yeah,
it's brought awareness to the podcast, which is nice. But this week there's been some crazy stuff going on over the weekend with that CEO.
CEO got caught.
Fiddling.
Mikey, can you pull up the video real quick?
Does it make it more crazy that he got caught with the head of HR?
No, because those HR ladies are always looking for some dick, dude.
You think so? HR ladies?
They're always looking for something.
Is this a blue collar thing?
Yeah,
Or
no,
any
collar. You know what I mean? It's any collar. Is this a collar? You're gonna find that lipstick on the collar. That's the problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The HR lady is putting that lipstick on the collar.
When I worked at Noodles and Company, I used to walk through the HR department with my fucking ring on. I used to have my hand up high, so all the HR ladies knew. And the accountants, those accountants.
You know what I mean? There's women just
feisty. What's in that coffee? You know what I mean? Like, what's in that coffee, lady? Why are you so talkative?
Do you think that it was his fault or is like his wife's fault, like not loving him or what? I heard she came out with the video too. So if you can have that ready behind it, the wife,
ooh,
the wife, what she says, she's like, I don't know what I'm doing, but she's like post on because that's how she found out.
The way he threw her, I think it has.
He threw her or like dodged her.
I feel like he like tossed her, like he was like, "Get up, move, bitch."
Let's watch the instant replay real quick. You know what I mean? Real quick,
Instant
Mikey. Let's
replay.
watch the instant replay real quick, Mikey. Here, let's see here.
Oh, look at these two. All right.
Oh, fuck. He dropped it. That's why he dropped his phone. Hold on.
He dropped it low.
He dropped it low. Yeah.
What if they zoom back and he was just twerking? He's just cheeks up.
Oh God.
Who do you think?
Do you think that's like the worst way to get caught? Cheating?
In public, in front of probably 20,000 people?
And then it just blew up all over the world? Like people in India know about this guy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
CEO of Astronaut.
What could be worse? Just like a larger event?
I don't think there could be anything worse. Like everybody knows. Donald Trump probably knows about it, you know what I mean?
Where was that at? Because Coldplay, they were just at...
it was in...
they were just at Mile High, so they play at big stadiums.
Yeah.
60,000 people.
Yeah.
I don't know what's worse than that.
The balls in the guy. The balls in the guy to do that at a concert. You know what I mean? Didn't think he's gonna get caught, and then he's fucking. Everybody knows about him on the internet. Everybody knows. You know what I mean? Do you think he's gonna get fired, or do you think it's gonna be bad publicity for the company?
What if it was like?
That's what HR teaches. Like, you don't do this for these reasons, for the company's protection, right?
What was some guy who had gotten fired by the company previously? He's like, oh yeah, you motherfuckers.
He tipped him.
I'll bring the whole company down.
Tipped Coldplay.
He's all, I got the spotlight now, motherfuckers. Spotlight's on me.
He got fired and then got a cameraman job.
Yeah.
And then he caught them.
Yeah. I can make a whole movie about this.
A Netflix series about how...
Just a funny movie where like she just denies him again, like for the last time. He comes down, he pushes the guy over and turns that spotlight. And Coldplay is like, hey, look at this happy couple. About to ruin two families. Imagine me and their children, dude. Oh
God. The children probably saw it before their mom did.
Would you rather be his daughter or her son?
Neither. Because, you know, everybody's talking about that. You're on summer break, too, so you have to go back to school? Back to school with that on your fucking shoulders?
Yeah. What's your mom doing today? Is she working or is she working? Same thing for the dad, you know?
Is he working overtime? Is he out of town? Oh, that family will never trust anything anybody ever says for the rest of their lives. You know,
Is that CEO in meetings, you know, really drilling HR, or is he in meetings drilling HR? You know, HR's like, wow, the CEO really hammered me last night.
Do you think they continue with the infidelity?
Oh, they might as well get married now. Now they're famous. OnlyFans.
Ooh, they're gonna end up on Rachel Ray or something. You know what I mean? Or a Kelly Clarkson show.
Drew Barrymore.
Drew Barrymore.
Drew. They'll be like, well, we were just so in love.
Did you see anything, Mikey? Did you find anything about the lady? Nothing? No, I thought she did.
What would make it worse if it was a
It's called Coldplay lover scandal.
Ooh. What would make it worse, Chris? If it was a one-night thing, like they just hooked up that one night at a Coldplay concert, or they've been ongoing, like doing this at concerts?
It's been ongoing. They even found the third person that was standing next to them.
What would make it worse, though? Would it make it worse if it was just a one-night thing, or would that be, like, forgivable? Or at this point, is it too large to be forgivable?
It's too large to be forgivable.
All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
Okay, is this worse for this guy, or would it be worse for you at, I don't know, Walmart? Target. Target's closer. No.
Like a Taco Bell.
In-N-Out.
But what are you saying? Like someone's recording you, like her friend's recording you, and then she catches you, or like, this is way worse, dude. The whole world knows about this. Like, you can't even get away from it. You know what I mean? It's just, it's still going on. You know what I mean? And I think Coldplay put on their story too.
Yeah. I wish this would have happened before.
How many followers, or can you look at the Coldplay Instagram, Mikey, and see how many videos or how many views it had?
How many followers did Coldplay's gained
since the scandal?
Someone has to benefit, right?
It's good publicity for Coldplay, you know what I mean?
It can't be all negativity.
Like, who's Coldplay? And then they just found out they have great music, you know what I mean? It was all yellow.
I'm gonna be honest. This would never happen at a Maroon 5 concert. Damn it! I fucked that up. It was so good. This would never happen at a Maroon 5 concert.
Right there you go. Click that Instagram right there, Mikey.
If you guys would have laughed at the second time, I could have clipped it. We'll see how I can fill it.
29 million followers.
Wow.
Hey, scroll down, Mikey. There's got to be the video. No, they probably took it down.
Wait, they reposted it?
They posted it. It was on their story.
That is so disrespectful. I'm never buying one of their tickets again if I'm either of those people.
You know what's the best part is the tour must go on.
They're just catching everybody now. That's their thing.
Coldplay's the new fucking, who's the child predator guy?
No,
Chris Hansen.
Chris Hansen.
Chris
No.
Hansen with the new Chris Hansen.
no, the one on the old WB where they used to run up on people. They used to catch a cheater or whatever to catch a cheater.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about? But it's Maroon 5. They're just run up singing on you.
Coldplay. Maroon 5.
Maroon 5 would never do this.
Oh.
Yeah, because Adam Lambert knows what it's like to get caught.
Oh!
Yeah, Mikey. Damn. Nothing? Okay, fuck.
What if this is all just an elaborate plan by Coldplay so we can talk about Adam Lambert cheating?
It has to be over. For how many views? It has to be over billions. It's got to be over. Like, everybody in the world almost knows about this. Isn't that crazy? Like,
He thought it was going to be bad that like his family found out he was cheating. Now the whole damn world knows he's cheating.
grandma, mama, papa, Mima and papa found out. Everybody found out.
He hits a golf ball himself.
He probably has cousins in France, and they know.
Yeah.
Can we go to the TikTok? I think Chris had it up.
Yeah, can we go to TikTok?
Oh, that's gonna be a good one.
What would be so you think, I think that's the worst. You think that's the worst place to get caught, or like to be caught cheating? Or like red-handed, like you're in the bedroom and then she comes in and catches you.
Probably with your wiener in something. Glory hole.
Glory hole? Yeah. You're just like behind, you're just butt naked, and then you just sees your cheeks.
Yo,
Is it like a homemade glory hole? Or is
yo,
it like
let go! Let go!
you're just knocking.
Let go!
Is there a skit about that?
Let go! Is there?
I feel like there is.
If not, we can make one here at the
Yeah,
shed.
make
Look,
a glory hole.
it's wooden.
It's wooden. Oh God,
That
that guy's life's ruined.
Oh.
It's like every lawyer's dream to fucking like caught him red-handed, and you know what I mean. They're gonna take everything he has. I think.
He should just got an OnlyFans account. You know what I mean? Just
Or start one up.
Subscribe.
Start one up.
Him and the lady,
Yeah. Start OnlyFans.
CEO and HR.
That's when you double down. You know what I mean? Like, all right, we got caught, but we're gonna fucking make this an empire.
If they were in their 20s, definitely would happen. But
Yeah, they're like 60, 50,
They're all
50,
wrinkly.
50, 60.
50s, I'd say 50s. Probably have kids.
Everything going
in
for
high
you.
school.
CEO.
Kids in high school.
Ooh, do you know what I mean? Probably one in elementary school. And they have to go to school here in a couple months, a couple weeks.
I think their spouses should hook up at a Maroon 5 concert.
Ooh. Well, I don't think she had a spouse. She was a homewrecker.
Oh, that's even worse.
I think she's just a homewrecker. You know what I mean?
Wow, women are gonna hate her forever. Women are the worst. Like, they hold grudges forever.
She's gonna be the next king.
Guys, I mean, guys, who knows? You know, next CEO might love her. He might not shove her. Did he drop his phone though? Can we check that? Did he drop his phone?
Oh, I don't know if we can instant replay that. You know what I mean? It looked like a little. It might have been dropped his phone.
I think all right. We can watch. We can move on. We can ruminate on things for fucking hours. We did 30 minutes just on Diddy.
No, we did longer than that. We did like an hour and a half. It was an hour and a half on Diddy.
We can still talk about Diddy. We can do another hour if we had to.
Oh, see, he drops. I think he dropped something.
Whose hands are those that pop up? Is there another lady?
It appears that the controversy around the recent kiss scam.
How many views does this video have? Just itself?
3.6.
Million?
Not 1,000.
Oh.
How long ago?
Oh, there was a way better one.
It's all just browsers. Thanks, Mikey.
Ooh, they can start being pornos. They can start their own. You know what I mean? He'd be the next Johnny Skins.
Either they're having an affair.
CEO Sins.
Oh, look, there he is, Andy Bryan. That's his fucking. And you know, people on the internet, they just love digging. Oh, there, look, Meg Kerrigan. She only has 400 friends.
Not for long.
Associate Director of Lower School and the Hope Grant Program.
I think this was like
The third person?
There's more.
The
there
third
was
person.
like a girl down here that they.
No, the girl standing next to them that she was
He's
laughing
like-
at.
Yeah.
She worked there too.
Yeah, this one right here.
Like, he had to have dropped his phone, right? He's still down there though, and then she
He had
dropped-
3,000 followers.
Like, to drop down completely is a wild move. Like,
4,000 followers.
that's like he just like disappeared. Like, there's a secret door, like a secret hole. In
So
the
do you
floor.
think if they didn't, if they act like they were in love, like no one would have known anything?
Yeah, but people are like, why are they doing that?
Yeah. So you think it's their own fault? Like if they just act like they were in love, like kissed and then moved on, no one ever found out about it, right?
Yeah, no one cared. He should just chug like his beer.
Well,
You know what I mean?
there's a lot of videos too where you see people getting caught and they're like trying to cover their faces and shit.
yeah.
Like if you just act normal, people, all right? For all the people out there that's cheating, you know what I mean? If you get caught by a kiss scam, just fucking double down and kiss. You know what I mean? It's all right.
Cheating tips by Two Guys One Shed.
Because at least only your significant other.
Yeah, not the whole world's gonna fucking find out. Jesus Christ. He could never be hired as a CEO again.
Oh, he
Too much
will.
liability.
will be.
You think so?
He's gonna keep his job. She's gone. She's not keeping her job, but he will. He'll be
No, he
fine.
already stepped down.
Oh, did he?
He stepped down though. They didn't fire him. He stepped down.
Well, he must really love her.
To what, CFO?
I don't know what he stepped down to, but I just know he didn't actually get fired.
He
stepped down. He was out of the picture, dude. He fucking didn't step down. He fucking ducked. He straight up swerved.
Oh man, he fell all the way down.
Alright, go to the TikTok and the messages I sent. Not
The only
that
person
one.
I
Not
seen
that
to
one.
drop it faster
Right
than
there.
that is Megan Thee Stallion, bro.
Yeah.
What if that's what?
Give it up for SGA. Hell yeah, bro. And now everybody sitting around him is in foul trouble. Megan Rapinoe could not make it tonight. Nice. No, we're going to pretend she's a good time. All right. John Jones and Nate Diaz are here. Hell yeah. Actually, I had a couple drinks with those guys last night at the hotel, and it was terrifying. Donald Trump wants to stage a UFC fight on the White House lawn. The last time he staged a fight in D.C., Mike Pence almost died. All right. You don't have to do that. It was fine. I didn't write it. Actually, there was supposed to be an Epstein joke here, but
Couldn't find
it
it.
got deleted. Must have probably deleted itself, right?
Oh,
Probably never existed, actually. Let's move on as a country and ignore them. The New York Knicks had a great season. Hell yeah. Karl Anthony Towns is here. Hey, girl.
it's so disrespectful to
Max
Towns.
Crosby is here.
Both Towns would be so pissed.
Juneteenth, brother. You guys are weird.
They're funny jokes and no one's laughing.
NBA All-Star Brittany Hicks is here. Give it up for Brittany, everybody. I'm joking around. That's my friend's wife. I knew none of you knew WNBA players. That's crazy. You clap for that.
To be fair, you could probably do that about any sport though,
Yeah, oh yeah.
and they just clap.
It's not bad. Simone Biles is 4'8" and has 7 gold medals. She's short and has a lot of gold. When she's not competing, she leads a quiet life at the base of a rainbow. It's a leprechaun joke. If you tell Simone a riddle and she can't answer it, she has to give you all of her gold medals. That was the best one. Joe Rogan actually wanted me to be here to host this award show so that I could capture Adam Silver because Joe thinks he's an alien. Donald Trump wanted me to be here to capture Juan Soto for the same reason.
Oh my god.
Dang.
It's an alien joke. Wait, who booed up there, dude? Shut up. Aaron Rodgers did not take the vaccine because he predicted it would be bad for him. And then he joined the New York Jets.
Damn.
So maybe he wasn't right about everything. Shador Sanders had his jersey number retired at Colorado this year, and people are saying it's because of nepotism, because of his father, and it's not. It's because he went 13-12 over his career, and he almost won the Alamo Bowl. Definitely not nepotism, right? All right. A big year for the WNBA. I love Caitlin Clark. Hell yeah. Caitlin Clark, she and I have a lot in common. We're both whites from the Midwest who have nailed a bunch of threes. All right, there you go. Lighten up a little bit. This is not serious. We'll see about this one.
How nervous is he that he's actually calling all this out?
Caitlin Clark retires from the WNBA. She's going to work at a
He always does that, like,
so she can continue
2 hands on the
doing what she
mic
loves
nervousness.
most, fist fighting black women.
Drewski.
Hell yeah. Who yelled? Drewski? Thank you, bro. What are you, nut jobs over there? Shohei Ohtani couldn't make it tonight. Man, I hope his interpreter didn't bet that he was going to be.
Oh man.
Shohei is a once-in-a-generation talent. No one's been able to do what he does at so many positions. Pitcher, hitter, and bookie. A bookie is what Bill Belichick reads to his girlfriend before bedtime.
Everybody like that one.
They do. They read The Very Horny Caterpillar. The Little Engine That Could But Needed a Pill First. And of course, the classic Goodnight Boobs.
Goodnight, boobs.
That's my favorite one. Also, I'm not trashing Bill Belichick. First off, he's 73 years old and he's dating a hot 24-year-old and people are criticizing him? What happened to this country?
What happened?
It used to be a great country. He won 6 Super Bowls. Yeah. He's dating a hot 24-year-old. Maybe if you guys won 6 Super Bowls, you wouldn't be sitting next to a fat, ugly dog wife. They let me do it.
They let me do it.
They allowed that.
Disney and they allowed that. That's fucking hilarious.
We should have taken that out. I had doubts going into that. That didn't work all week.
All week.
Actually, it was a good year for me in sports. I went to Notre Dame, went to the national title. I was at the go Irish. I was at the Eagles game, the Super Bowl when they won, and it was not go Birds. Go Birds. Yeah. But I was down there. I'm just gonna tell you a story real quick. It's not a good joke. I was it was halftime of the game, and we looked up and you could see Donald Trump. He was sitting at the suite, like at the 50-yard line. You couldn't see him, but you could see like his silhouette. You know what I mean? It was
Just hair blowing in the wind.
Stop pretending Donald Trump knows ball. It's like a weird thing where they're like, man, he loves sport. He doesn't know anything about sports. Every time a team comes and visits the White House, he's like, and you must be the guy who catches. It's like, look at these guys, big guys, black guys. And that's just when the New York Liberty visited.
Oh my God.
They didn't visit. That's just a joke. But it was halftime and we looked up and we saw Trump. I was with my buddy and I was like, we should just sneak up there and try to meet him. And we did. We got into his suite, which turns out it's pretty easy to get access to Donald Trump, which is probably why he keeps getting shot all the time. We just got right in there. But we're in there. He doesn't know who I am, but there's a line of people and he's just shaking hands with everybody. And I was at the end of the line. But also I took a picture with him and I posted it and people got upset about that. What the hell? He's the president. If Osama bin Laden was in the suite, I would have been like, yeah, you're crazy. But he's shaking hands with everybody. It's very funny. I do this thing whenever you meet somebody for the first time, even if he doesn't know me, gives him like a crazy compliment. It's kind of nice. Like he got to the guy next to me and he was like, look at you, you're beautiful. And then he got to me and he was like, look at you, you're huge. I was like, thank you, Mr. President. But he shook my hand, he stood next to me. So I'm just, I was at the end of the line, so there's no one else for him to shake hands with. So he's just standing next to me. I got to hear him breathe for like a minute. Just standing next to me, just. And then his daughter, Ivanka, walked over to us, which, by the way, so hot. She walked over. It was halftime of the Super Bowl. I was hammered. I was like, oh. Your dad just said I was huge. So now it's me, Trump, and Ivanka. They're not talking to me, obviously, but I can overhear what they're saying. And Trump goes, Ivanka, how would you like to meet the president of soccer? And sure enough, the president of FIFA soccer was also in the suite with us. He was getting like nachos. And Donald Trump just looks at him and goes, ew. And the guy put his plate down and walked straight to us. And then Donald Trump didn't even look at him. He just kept talking to his daughter and he goes, this is the president of soccer. And they gave us the World Cup, and they did that because of me. And then he walked out of the room. It was just me and the president of FIFA looking at each other like, that was crazy. That was a dumb thing to say. It was crazy. That was crazy, being in that room. It's crazy to be in this room with so many legends. You guys are awesome. Oscar Robertson, that's awesome. Sugar Ray Leonard's here. Hell yeah. Sugar Ray, you're the man, but what? In 10 years, Jake Paul is going to try to knock you out. There's one thing I want to say before I get out of here, and this is a dumb joke.
That should have got a bigger pop.
It was, it's just a Norm Macdonald joke that I loved when he hosted the ESPYs, and I'm going to do it now. Travis Hunter won the Heisman Trophy this year. He's the first defensive player since Charles Woodson to win the Heisman. Congratulations, Travis Hunter, winning the Heisman. That's something they can never take away from you, unless you kill your wife and a waiter. take that away from you. Well, see, a lot of you don't like me, and that's okay.
He should have Reggie Bushed it.
So is that a?
He should have Reggie Bushed it. Unless you
think-
fuck Kim Kardashian and take a whole bunch of money. That's what he should have said.
Do you think
it's more relevant to our generation?
You think that was a bomb? They say it was
yeah.
They say it was the highest ratings that the ESPY's ever had. Views.
In front of that crowd, but some crowds you're just gonna bomb in front of because they just aren't ready for whatever you have to say. You know, it wasn't the material that crowd wanted to hear, but I'm pretty sure there's not a whole lot of material
Yeah.
that they're willing to laugh at.
Laugh
you know?
at, yeah.
They act like it's the Academy Awards or something.
But that's what he was saying, that like everyone's saying that like it was his I don't know how to say it, like thank you to Norm Macdonald, because Norm Macdonald would go up there and always just say whatever the fuck he wanted, and that's what he was just like. He went
That's
up
who
there.
Shane is, though.
Yeah.
Shane's very blue collar type of comedy. Like he's more of a storyteller than the one liner type of guy. But even his comedy is kind of like that, where he kind of likes to. I wouldn't say like he's misogynistic, but he kind of shits on it in a certain way. You know what I mean? He's like, you guys are fucking lying. You guys don't like this either. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like his kind of thing.
What'd you think about it, Mikey?
I was alright. Like, he had some good jokes. It was weird to see the crowd just kind of like blow him up. And just like, it's weird to see Shane call people out on like, alright, you guys don't like that one, fuck you.
Those were some of his biggest pops, was him like confronting the crowd.
Yeah.
Which is, if he didn't do it, it would have felt more awkward. You know?
Agreed.
Yeah.
But like, most of the time he doesn't have to do that because
Right,
people just fucking laugh.
Yeah.
It's fucking funny.
Because when you go see Shane Gillis, you know where you're gonna go see.
Oh yeah.
But when people don't know what you're gonna see, then they're just like,
Yeah.
this is uncomfortable.
Yeah. So the craziest thing in comedy is like finding your crowd. You know?
Yeah.
Like that's definitely not like his normal crowd. You know? Whereas there's people who like. I think it's very hard to host the ESPYs in general.
Because you can't please everybody.
Especially for a comedian. Like John Cena goes up there, and John Cena does great because no one's expecting John Cena to like cut jokes and stuff like that.
Yeah. But John Cena's very fucking
If
funny.
John Cena would have said those same things,
the crowd would have been rolling.
It probably would have gone a lot different, you know? But it's just how you deliver them.
Because
Shane has
he's a
very
fat white guy instead of a buff white guy, you know what I mean?
Shane has a very awkward delivery too. Like he's like I don't know how this is gonna go, you know? And he feels like nervous up there. Like you feel like he feels nervous.
So how does that make you feel like as like a comedian? So then you like, can you relate like then?
No, I think it's
Like
cool.
sometimes when you just like go up and then the crowd, it's not your crowd, you know what I mean? So you're just delivering your jokes.
Yeah.
And you just got to keep delivering the jokes until you get something.
I think it's I think the way Shane presents himself is very endearing. Like it makes the crowd like him because he's not hiding anything.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, that made me feel a little awkward. You know
He's
what I mean?
very
Like,
vulnerable up
and you
there.
can tell on his body
Shane's
language.
more of like a normal, like
A normal dude.
like somebody you would just know. It's like
Yeah.
a friend that just is really funny that fucking made it.
And that's
Versus like that crowd is like that. They're not the who Shane would relate to.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're a bunch of
Yeah.
ex-athletes or current athletes that are just like.
And his style is very much like he makes you feel like you're just hanging out with him, you know? And it's like a conversation. And the way he's like, oh, you guys didn't like that. Like it feels like something he'd say if like he was just hanging out with you guys. Like, oh, you guys didn't like that. What about this? And he like changes it. You know what I mean? But I think that's what makes you like him as a comic. Like he doesn't have to be like kill you every time with the joke, but it makes you feel like more a part of what he's saying. You know? Like,
Do you think like if Kevin Hart went up there and told those exact jokes, it'd kill?
No. I don't think they wanted.
Well,
A lot of the stuff they didn't
that's the
like
thing about that, right?
especially the
is
race
that
stuff.
It's two different comedians.
Yeah.
Like the delivery of Kevin Hart on any of those jokes, even if they're the exact same jokes, would have been so much different than Shane's delivery. So it would have just depended.
Yeah, especially his. I like how he did his little bit about meeting Donald Trump though.
Yeah, the story was really good. At the end.
Yeah,
Calvin, you can't even see yourself in life.
that makes you bite in.
Football.
Buy in.
You.
Nayla said, "LOL, Mikey's there."
Yeah, I'm tired, bro.
Mikey's tired, but he's here.
Let's do the self punch.
The one on ChatGPT, or on our. Was that it?
Oh, where's it at though? That's long as
The whole
fuck.
fight.
Yeah, good one, ChatGPT. Is it a knockout?
First round, he just hits him in the.
It hits
Is it the
himself.
first round? You know?
Yeah, you can go to a different one. ChatGPT's over here bullshitting
Does it say the time?
in the third round.
Does it say?
No,
Doesn't say nothing.
dude, I just want to post that Coldplay TikTok.
Dude, okay, so our 100th episode went very well.
Mm-hmm.
I know we kind of got off of it, but it went very well. It was really good. Hopefully for the next one, we get a lot of more people out there.
Yeah.
And
All the comics I talked to were like, dude, the crowd was so good. Like, it was so awesome.
that's
So,
good. Everyone loved Beaver. Everyone loved
Yeah.
Beaver.
Beaver was good.
I wish Beaver could have hung out for a little bit because everyone loved him. Everybody.
Yeah. He said it was his buddy's birthday, so we had to leave early.
Oh.
But everyone crushed. Beaver did good. Phil and Jorge did good. David. Emily crushed.
Emily crushed.
Mm-hmm. I feel like it's interesting too because me and you go up there. It's still daytime a little bit.
Yeah, then it gets dark like immediately.
Yeah.
I don't know how. Like
As
it
soon
was
as
like
we got
halfway
off, it was, like,
through.
dark.
Yeah, it was dark.
Yeah. It was good though. I was worried about how the crowd was gonna go for me because everyone kind of knows me, but not my jokes. At least not the jokes. That's why I told like random stuff. But it was fun. I had fun up there too. I think me and you have a good little repertoire, like
Oh,
talking.
yeah.
'cause
Oh,
we've
yeah.
done so many episodes.
Yeah. It just
So-
comes natural. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
pretty easy.
I didn't have anything planned. I had like a couple jokes I wanted to get to, but we kind of just talked and went through them. We could do it again.
My sister got up and told the first joke of the night.
Yeah, she was the
I think
opener.
that's gonna be our thing now.
Just one person.
One
comes up.
person comes up, and
From the
before
crowd?
we won't start the show until someone comes up. We can't start the show until someone comes up and tells a joke.
Yeah. We should do a show before the fantasy draft.
You're fucking crazy, dude.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I'm down,
That's
but
too crazy.
fucking you fucking.
That's too crazy.
Yeah,
That's
it
too
won't be
much.
posted till fucking February, so
That's too crazy.
it wasn't that bad though. We got it all figured out pretty good, and you know, what I mean, it all came out, and it all came out good, and it sounded
Yeah, it
good
did.
too, and everything else.
Yeah,
too,
it was
so-
fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
We had fun. The comics had fun. The crowd had a good time.
The best part was hanging out with all the comics afterwards. Everyone loved that. That's
Everyone
like
had
the
a good
best
time.
part, like a meet and greet. You know what I
That
mean?
was their favorite part. They were like, "You guys are so fun. Your friends are so cool." Comics normally don't get invited to parties and stuff, you know.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
No one likes us. We're like the outcast of society. We're like everyone else is like fucking trash bin particles.
Shut the fuck up.
Like we're all just-
Microplastics or
Yeah. Like we're the discard of every friend group.
Shut the fuck up.
It's a bunch of randos hanging out, and they were like, "That was funny," and then became friends. It's weird. I was on I had my new faces.
Yeah, I was there.
I feel like I did pretty good there.
Calvin killed it. The
And then,
fucking the voting was dumb.
I feel like I did good.
There's one guy that did not deserve to be on to move on. There's one guy that definitely did not deserve.
Yeah.
That should make Calvin's spot.
All three of them were good storytellers, though. They were all good storytellers. And then later that week, I had roast battle. No, I had a set at Gnarly's Comedy Club in Golden, and then roast battle. Then I had two sets at Gnarly's on Saturday with Sam Miller, who is he's like a touring headliner. He's from the Northeast or Northwest. I mean, he's from like outside of Seattle. Super funny, but getting to like open for him and then just chat with him and stuff was super cool. Like he's super cool, dude. He was like just giving us advice and like just talking about like how he's like came up and stuff.
Yeah.
So it was cool. His crowd was a lot of people who are in recovery because he's in recovery. He's like 16 years sober, I think.
Oh, really?
16 or 17 years sober. So a lot of his crowd is people who are in recovery or trying to be in recovery.
Yeah.
But it was cool seeing that too. Like people would come in. We were like kind of between shows. I was chatting with him, and then we go outside, and then
So the bar didn't make no money that night.
no, a lot of money. He sold 60 tickets that first night.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that first show was 60 people in there. I was like, this is fucking cool. And the second show was a little over 20,
Nice.
which is still cool. I mean, that's 80 tickets he sold that night.
Yeah.
$20 a pop. You know what I mean? Like, he's doing pretty good. Plus, drinks. Everyone was doing good on drinks. But it was cool. We like chatted. I have his shirt on my. I have one of his shirts. Practically gave it to us. You know what I mean? It was $10. Half price for comics. I was like, sure, thanks, dude. But he was cool. He's like the first headliner I've worked with where like I'm on the show. I was the opener on both shows.
Oh really?
Yeah, I was the host and then me.
How do you find out about you then?
I went on Friday night. I opened for. I was a feature act for Dan Bublitz Jr. He's a Denver comic headliner, and then Ron Ferguson, he books the shows at Arlie's, and he just told me to come back the next night.
Oh damn!
Cool. I was like, both shows.
You didn't know you were opening?
No, I just showed up, and he's like, they had me first. So I was like, cool,
Nice.
which is cool. Yeah, I went first. Like 10. I did.
Good laughs.
Yeah, the first night I did like 11 minutes. The second night I forgot a couple jokes, and I was like, what is going on? The first show, it was 60 people. It was going good. Like I was like bouncing stuff off them and stuff. And then I was like, I got to the point where I'm like, my last 2 jokes, and I'm like, I'm early. I know I'm early. And then I got off like right at 10 minutes, I think. And then the second show I did like 11 minutes, maybe
Nice.
11 and a half. Second show was kind of rolling in the first night though. I was rolling in there. There was only maybe 15 people in front of Dan Bublitz, maybe 20. The first only show that night, and I felt like I got into a spot where like I was rolling with it, and I was like freestyling a little bit, like jokes I've told at open mics, but weren't planned, and I kind of reworded them a little bit to like fit what we were saying, and I was like, oh, this is like the fun part, like
Yeah.
figuring out how to stretch jokes and like read the crowd and be like, oh, you guys like this? I can hit you with a few more of these.
And stretch it, like dig a little deeper and stretch it out.
It's my joke about I'm holding Mila above me and she vomits. She projectile vomits in my mouth. And I say it's like a reverse bird feeding, and then I have like a bunch of tags, but they liked like the fucking way the first part, so I was like, okay, and I just like hung on to it for like a minute or two. It was like a minute, but it felt like I was like in there for a while. I was like, fuck, I'm freestyling. And the second night, I ran through my set, and then I was like, I forgot my joke, and I was just like talking. I was like, oh, I'll just freestyle with you guys. And the guy, I got off another comic was like, dude, your freestyling was great. I was like, oh, that was. I just said that to get me. I was like, I just had to get to some jokes. Like, I just needed a way through. But all the comics were super good. Sam Miller was like, hey, this is like, he told the dude who books, he's like, I normally don't say this, but everyone on the show like was great comics.
Nice.
He's like, I hate the people who go before me. I was like, do you say that everywhere?
Yeah.
But for him to at least stick his neck out for us, he told the booker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's one thing if he tells us. It's nothing if he tells the booker. You know what I mean? Which is cool. I was like, nice.
It would have been like, I loved all of them except that Kel.
He's like,
fuck that guy.
He's like, he was there, and he's like, it's crazy. Like, all 3 of you guys are like native. There was 3 of us, me, him, and then Ron, and Paul Garcia. He booked. He has a show. He runs a show in like, I think Lakewood, but he's funny. He's a wild card at Comedy Works, for moving forward. But he was the host that night, and he's native. Me, and then I think Ron. He's like, "Are 3 of you guys native?" Sam Miller said, and we're like, "Oh yeah, we're saying like we were." And he's like, "That's crazy, like a crazy ratio." You know what I mean? Like what are the chances? He's like, "We got to change that." Oh, dude, it was so funny. I was dying in there.
Your native joke is always funny too. The one you made, the one that we found on the, like we said on the podcast,
yeah.
Dude, that one's always funny. Invasive species. Yeah. It's so fucking funny.
I'm gonna turn it back into a story. It used to be a story. How I told it when I really like freestyled it.
Yeah.
I was just like in the woods. So I'll make it into a story again. I'm working on like not just. I'm like, okay, I can figure out, because a lot of my sets, I'm like, okay, doing the 10 minutes, I'm like, okay, I need like to drag something out and then hit him with a big punch.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, joke, and like there needs to be room to breathe, especially in those 10-minute sets. And that's where I'm like, okay, like I'm not giving them any like chance to like, like they're like, okay, here comes this punchline, and it becomes repetitive a little bit. You know what I mean? Like stretch something out, and then like, okay, here it comes, bang. Which a couple jokes. One was my NFL flag joke. It's like I have like it's kind of punchy to start. Like I have a joke or two to get like just the story started, And during that, I was like, I'll just skip that joke. I'll just skip the joke at the beginning, and I'll just stretch a little bit. And it was going fine. Like everyone was like listening and, you know, paying attention. I didn't lose anybody. And I'm
And
like,
then you
okay.
just fucking.
Then I hit him at the end, and it did really good. It's just a silly joke. It's stupid. But I hit him at the end, and then I was like, okay. It was a bigger laugh than it normally. It gets a pretty big laugh, but it's a bigger laugh than I was expecting. Especially because I'm just like talking for a while. I'm like, oh my gosh, this better look well. You know what I mean? For me, after like 30 seconds and I haven't got a laugh, I'm like, okay, this better like be a good laugh. If not, it's gonna be hell. But sometimes it is what it is. Sometimes it doesn't go good. It was good though. Like all those 10-minute sets just felt so like good.
Nice.
Just like fucking roll.
So next week you're gonna hit it back hard again, or you just? I know this week you kind of had to take a week off.
No, I'm chilling. I go to Texas the week after.
Oh yeah.
So I'm chilling. I go to Texas, and then afterwards, when I come back, I'll try to up my game again.
You gonna try to hit one in Texas?
I don't think I'll have time.
Kill Tony.
There's
There
one in
you go.
San Antonio, but I think it's like super late night on
And what else are you doing?
Saturday.
Your family will be asleep.
see.
We'll
see how
sneak
it
out.
goes.
You know what I mean?
I'll sneak out. We'll
Oops.
see with the kids. Fuck, dude. That's the reason I don't get out to Mike's. But I'm the late night guy. You know what I mean? But now it's like, I'm over like, even like getting ready for new faces. I was over just like me being like super punchy and stuff. I'm like, okay, I got to tell stories. And then watching the headliner Sam Miller, like I watched his sets, and you know he's just telling stories, and then in those stories he finds places to put his jokes, you know, to relate to things, to put his jokes in, and then it's just like a longer story, you know. And I realize it's easier to remember a story where I'm like, okay, punch inside the story, than joke, these punches inside the joke, another joke, these punches that don't necessarily. I feel like I've been doing a better job of making things relate, but yeah. Now that New Faces is over for me, I'm ready to just throw away that 5 minutes and just have new. You know, I might pull some jokes and spice them up a little bit, but I don't plan on having that set next year. You know what I mean? Like I don't plan on it. Like next time somebody sees me, it's that same set. You know, like if I do 10 minutes somewhere, obviously I'm gonna have some of those jokes. Those are my best jokes, but I'm ready to switch it up and try different things. I have jokes about like men, like crying and stuff, male depression, and I feel like I have a good few minutes that I want to sink my teeth into a little more.
Nice.
Yeah, like low T and stuff. You know, like
Low T.
those are things I really want to get to. The important things.
What about iced tea?
I see.
Do you find it?
That's a good one. I can be like, not iced tea, sir.
Low T.
Low T. What this man clearly has.
All right, let's see what Mikey's got here.
Supposedly it happens in round 2, so this is the round 2
All
highlight.
right.
How do you punch yourself?
Again, the winner, 2.
Oh, that was a good hit.
Wait for Figueroa to come in recklessly like he did. Dangerous for Figueroa.
It just keeps jumping around. Slows down.
It does it though.
Figueroa is that very
Oh,
crowded scrap with that.
dude, these little guys punch so fast. Like not right now because it's in slow mo, but like in general, like before we went in slow mo. Oh, that was a forearm, bro. Could you beat either of these guys, Chris?
Huh?
Could you fight either of these guys?
No.
Like, do you think you'd have a chance if you got a hold of them?
Fuck no. In a UFC fight, yeah, maybe. Like if I get a hold of them, but that's about it.
Like just street fight.
Oh
Like,
no,
they
they
just-
just bat me up
They
before I
just
get
slap.
even.
They slap your your lady's ass.
I'll try my best. You know what I mean?
Try my best. Clinch,
right there?
clinch.
That was it.
Remember we watched the one where they kissed? Did we watch that on here?
No. Oh yeah, we did.
We did.
Yeah.
They kissed.
That was a long time ago.
That was like 2022. Oh, that was a good one. I've just been looking at Chris the whole time. Sorry, TikTok.
Nobody's saying hi anyway. Come on, guys.
We need some comments up here. Whoever's watching live.
What else we have on that ChatGPT? There was another one.
Oh, let's watch my TikTok videos real quick.
Caitlin Clark was in the
Go to the
was hurt for the WNBA.
no the other one, Mikey, to the messages.
thing. The WNBA All-Star game.
What'd you think about the girls wearing the pay me?
I mean, it makes sense. You know what I mean?
But they have to get the views though, so they could pay them. Though, you know what I mean?
But it's
And then
like,
everyone dogs on Caitlin Clark, and Caitlin Clark gets the views, so it doesn't
Yeah.
make you. You should.
yeah. But to me, the WNBA does nothing to get views. You know, the only views they get are from the players, like
Yeah.
the people that have names: Brittany Griner, Caitlin Clark, like Sabrina Ionescu. You know, the people who have names are the people that are bringing fans, and they only get like 10% of the revenue.
Yeah.
Whereas NBA players get a 50% cut. So, you know,
50.
yeah, NBA is 50-50
Jesus
with
Christ.
the owners. They're the highest, I think, out of all the players, all the players associations.
Yeah. Go up more, Mikey.
But clearly, Caitlin Clark's the reason that your league's doing well. So if anything, she should at least be the one wearing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, she should get a lot. She should get equity in the Fever.
Yeah.
They should give her at least like 5%
Go down
because
go down, Mikey.
nobody would
That one
even
right
be buying tickets to Fever games if it
Yeah.
wasn't for Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so she should definitely get a
Indiana.
higher cut. Yeah, and they just sold out the Celtics stadium, and she wasn't even there. She couldn't play because she was hurt.
Start over, Mikey.
Who's that with?
That's Big Justice, bro.
But who's he with?
His dad. Go down, Mikey. Do you get that, Mikey? What was this one? I'm not worried about that. Keep going down. Down right there. Let's watch this.
My father was born in Durango, state of Durango in Mexico. My mother's parents were born in Jalisco, but she was born in this country.
4 Super Bowl rings, first Mexican-American quarterback, first minority coach to win a championship. Yet for 40 years, the NFL pretended Tom Flores didn't exist. He was cut by 2 teams, told Mexicans couldn't lead. Flores joined the Raiders when most players didn't even know where Oakland was. His mother
Al Davis, bro.
when he chose football over teaching. He was the son of a 12-year-old Mexican immigrant who crossed the border to work as a sharecropper. Flores picked crops in California fields before picking.
Why they just out him, bro? He's gonna get fucking picked up by ICE.
Immigrant hustle. When legendary coach John Madden retired, they gave Flores the job. The press ignored him. After a 2-3 start, even Raiders owner Al Davis had doubts. The Iceman was melting under pressure. But being underestimated was his secret weapon. That's what most people don't know. While other coaches screamed for attention, Flores calculated in silence. Every mispronounced Flores became fuel, not bitterness. Then he did the impossible. 3 straight road playoff wins and a Super Bowl victory. And then another Super Bowl. His playoff record, second only to Vince Lombardi.
Jesus
One of the
Christ.
greatest coaches of all time.
impressive.
But the Hall of Fame, it closed its doors. Then, finally in 2021, after 21 years of being snubbed, the NFL finally let Tom Flores into the Hall of Fame. It was justice, but it came too late. Too late for the kids who needed to see him sooner, and too late for the culture that couldn't believe in itself earlier. He gave a speech and it went like this. My journey began when my father, as a 12-year-old, migrated to California. No bitterness, just quiet pride. Because look, pioneers don't announce themselves. History eventually does. When they try to erase your story, when so big they can't ignore you. I've said this before. Our parents didn't cross borders for us to stand in shadows. Don't ask for a seat at the table. Build the damn table. I'm EG, the Activated Mexican. Follow for more Untold Stories.
It's pretty crazy.
What's he call himself? The hydrated Mexican?
Activated Mexican.
Activated. I think he's a hydrated.
Hydrated Mexican.
What's the? I can't. Mikey, can you look up what the Raiders Mexican quarterback in the 80s?
It's Tom Flores, isn't it?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
They said the quarterback too.
His quarterback when he was coach.
Yeah, he was quarterback, but then when he was a coach, though, when he was a coach.
Yeah.
Raiders quarterback
80s.
with Tom Flores.
Just put Raiders quarterback 80s. We'll get something. Raiders quarterback Tom Brady. Jim Plunkett.
The Plunkett.
Yeah, Plunkett he's like half. He's Latino.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
And they
he won
became the
2
third-
Super Bowls. Flores and Plunkett led the Raiders to victory
Yeah.
in Super Bowl.
They're the first Latino head coach quarterback combo and only to win a Super Bowl.
Really?
Yeah. It happened in the 80s. Just people didn't know because Plunkett doesn't sound just like sounds like Schaefer. You know what I mean?
Sounds like Schaefer. You're fucking dumb, dude.
You know what I mean though? Like no one would think like they saw Chris Schaefer, they're like, oh he's Latino.
He's definitely white.
Yeah, he's Mexican. At the roast battle, they asked me if I was a Latinx. I was like, what is that? I was trying to make a twink joke, but it was late night. I had a few drinks ready. I was calling it tink. I was like, what's a tink? What's a tinks? I meant twinks. I'm not a tink.
You know what a twink is?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was trying to make a joke at roast battle, and the other dude was like, I'm Mexican. I don't know what you guys are talking about. And the dude's like, oh, I get you, Mexican. You're not Latinx. You're Mexican.
What was Latinx?
I was like, I don't know what's going on. I had a loads in the ass cheer. Everyone's going, loads in the ass, loads in the ass.
You did?
I didn't start it. I participated. It was my joke, but
Oh, God.
yeah. You know what? Fuck them. I'll fucking better air some shit out about roast battle, alright? These motherfuckers. Just kidding. All the judges talk about me. Oh, Calvin, you did good on this, good on this. This.
They
But
win it.
we're giving Ed the point. I'm like, fuck you guys. Fucking give Ed the point.
I would have just said it's because I'm brown. You guys all witnessed it.
I don't like to call it other comics, but I lost, so
Because you're Latinx, dude.
yeah, that's why. The only person that gave me a point was a Mexican chick. I was like, thank you. Fuck you, white boys. So, Calvin, that was a really good joke. Point to Ed. I'm like, fucking nutsuckers.
Point deducted. Were you against a white guy or what?
Yeah. The older dude. We took the battle like 3 days notice.
Oh, shit.
Both of us. I was like, all right. He had a few, like all his were like 3 one-liners, and mine were like, I had a few 3 one-liners. I had a bunch of jokes. I feel like volume, just by volume, I should have won. But he got a joke on the last one. But he got me on a fucking Facebook meme. I know he got it on Facebook,
meme?
motherfucker. He said I was gonna call ICE, so call ICE on my lady, so I didn't have to pay child support.
And that's the one that won him.
Yeah. And I was like, fuck you all! No, I'm just kidding. I was chill. Other like roast type things, if I lose, I turn into like the angry guy.
Oh, yeah.
At Gong Show, as soon as I get gonged, I'm fucking pissed. I'm like, fuck you. I was like, fuck you, JoJo, last time. JoJo's like, it
gonged
wasn't
you?
me. It wasn't me. He's the gong master.
Oh,
Someone told him to
God.
gong me. He's all, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Pretty sure PJ thought I was going to fight him. I was like, I went up to him and said, what's up? I just shook his hand because he's the one talking shit the whole time. Everyone's all, is this dude really mad? I shook a chair. I was all, fuck you guys. That's the best part, though. I feel like it's like WWE style. You know what I mean? Like, you
Yeah.
guys kick me off stage, I'm
I'm gonna make a scene.
not gonna be like, oh, fuck that. Fuck that. I feel like we're just right back in it. You know what I mean? Like,
You should just
fucking,
slam a
it's been
beer.
a month and a half.
You should just slam a beer, like
Kicking the door right back open.
you should just slam a beer, like fuck you, and then slam a beer, or just shake open a beer and just open it.
Next time I'm gonna do a haiku.
Haiku to start fucking.
Yeah.
Just start.
This bar is square. You all are lame.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Garth, that's a haiku.
I'm gonna have to blur Mikey out so people don't think I have a ghostwriter.
A ghostwriter. He's the writer. You're like, oh, we'll see how this one goes.
Yeah. How about a ghost editor though, Mikey?
Ghost editor.
Ghost editor?
It's gonna be Shane Gillis. I didn't write that one.
Yeah, I didn't write that one. Mikey's like, I edited it. I did not make these jokes.
It's funny if you see like the end of like comedy specials. you'll see like not Marlon Wayne's
Damon Wayans?
Not Damon Wayans, the oldest one, Keenan Wayans.
Yeah.
You'll see like him as like a writer or like some sort of like producer on something. You know what I mean? Like on Kevin Hart or Chris Rock.
So do you think most of those jokes are not from those guys?
I think that they go to when they're gonna have a special like that, especially because a lot of dudes do specials, like the big time headliners.
Yeah.
They do specials every 2 years. You know what I mean? So that's like a lot of jokes to come up with in 2 years that are like great stuff.
Yeah.
Even if you are funny. So I think that they maybe.
Do you think you take other jokes in from people? Like if someone wrote it, you know what I mean? You definitely take.
I think it's like that, like editor. You said like someone just to punch it up a little bit, just to add a few more like zingers in there to make it, or to twist like something to make it like really funny.
Yeah, or just like move the story around.
Because it's like a different, it's like a different perspective. It's like a different perspective.
Because even when you like, I go on stage and if I have a set, I might come down and someone I've never talked to before is like, "Hey, you should use this tag," and I'm like, most of the time I'm fucking like, "Fuck you," but I'm just kidding. I'm not like that. I'm like, okay, I'll think about it. Like I'll think about using that, and sometimes I will use it. But like, it can be anybody that'll be people who aren't even comedians. They're just like someone, "Hey, funny stuff. You should use this." And I'm like, think about it.
If it's funny, it's funny.
Yeah.
There's one. Oh yeah, I was telling you about that comedian that we went to go see. Can't remember his name. He's a Mexican guy, but he was talking about like colonoscopy or something like that, and like how he just like he's all nervous about it and everything else, and then he came or something like that, or he liked it or something like that.
El Cheeto one?
Huh?
El Cheeto one?
No. But he said something like that, and I'm like, dude, you had a perfect job. It's like you could have just been like, that's why I went back 3 times. I'm on my 3rd colonoscopy. Like that's easy joke. Like, you know what I mean? That people don't like sometimes see. You know?
Yeah, and it's people see things different ways. You know. Sam Miller, he was talking about how, like his level of comics, like when he was younger, like he's saying like the openers, features acts, it's like. You know, it like just turn over every 3 years. Like he travels to different clubs, he'll see different people every time. Like a lot of turnover. But like what he does, like touring, like headliners, he's like, there's maybe like 3,000 of us or whatever, like that are like the mid-level guys that are doing like smaller clubs to like mid-sized clubs, not like huge clubs, not like Comedy Works or anything like that, but like 50 to like 150 or even maybe a slightly larger rooms sometimes. That there's like a group of them, like maybe like 3,000 of them that do that, and he's like, it's basically the same people. Like he was talking to the booker, and they were like spitting names back and forth. If you know him, do you know him? Do you know him? Sam Miller was talking about how he did the triple runs, and Joey Diaz talks about doing triple runs in the Northeast, and like that dude from Colorado.
Yeah,
and he did triple runs with him in like the 90s, and then. Ron was talking about how he did it in the early 2000s or mid 2000s. He did the triple runs, and then the dude that was headlining did them like in the early 2010s before the dude retired.
Damn.
And like, yeah, it's crazy. And then they said the dude like hardly ever like go out to the clubs and stuff, but he was like always pay you, and like they talk about like a lot of the older bookers on the scene and stuff. It's crazy. Like Ron's a little older, but the other dude's like maybe in his mid 40s. The headliner. So. It's just kind of crazy how like connected it is, you know.
Well, it's crazy too. Like you just need that one video to take off, and that's it. You know, what I mean? That's all you need. And then you have your crowd and everything. Like Adam Ray. Adam Ray's been doing comedy since I was in high school. I used to watch videos of Adam Ray all the time, and now he's just blown up to be. He's a superstar. You know what I mean? He's
like the person I saw the most like doing stand up on YouTube.
Yeah,
like pre 2010s.
Yeah,
like the only person you could find.
I saw
the Laugh Factory in Chicago.
I saw a lot of Pablo Francisco when I was in high school. He was fucking hilarious.
Killing Them Softly, Dave Chappelle.
Yeah,
I've Googled that. I've YouTubed that more times than I can probably count. That's probably my favorite.
Oh, the stream killed.
Favorite.
Did it die? His phone died?
My phone probably died. That's probably my favorite special. But it's just crazy him talking about like that, like how it works, and like. I was just downloading things. I was like, just if you're talking, I'm listening, bud. Tell me everything. He said he's been doing comedy like 10 years, and after his like 3rd year, he kind of just took off. But I think it is like a lot of it's having your own room. Like you have your own room, you can put on all kinds of different comics. You know, kind of like having a podcast. Like just have people on.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. It was super fun. Like just getting to hear all the stuff he talks about. I was like, tell me everything, dude. His kid was selling merch for him.
We can't wait till this fucking podcast gets on the road. Do we start a tour?
He opened for or he used to feature for Brian Simpson. No, not Brian Simpson. Nate Jackson. You know Nate Jackson? He does like a bunch of crowd work and stuff.
I know Bo Jackson.
Nate Jackson sold out like 17 straight shows in Chicago.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, it was like 7 at the smaller club and 10 at the bigger club and like within 5 days. He was doing shows at like 2, 4, 6.
Oh yeah, this guy.
Nate Jackson.
Yeah. Oh, Nate Jackson. Yeah. Nate Jackson. He's a great crowd worker.
Yeah.
Perfect crowd worker. He's good. He's quick and witty. He's quick and witty and he's good. Yeah.
That's what he said that he was doing stuff with Nate like 5, 6 years ago, like right before he blew up. And he became like a headliner and stuff. So it's cool.
Yeah, Nate's a crowd worker.
Yeah, but that's he's a headliner or he's like a pro at Nate's club.
Yeah, but Nate has made his off of TikTok. That's how he made his name. Is off. Like once TikTok started, then he just blew up. That
was Sam Miller too. He's big on Facebook. He has like 80,000 people on Instagram. Then he has a lot of
Sam
followers
Miller?
on Facebook.
Look him up.
Pull him up. We'll watch a clip real quick. I asked him to be on my podcast. He'll be on next week. I'm just kidding.
Really?
I wish.
Oh yeah, I know that guy. Yeah, what the fuck? He had his own show, didn't he?
No, I don't think so.
You sure?
He didn't mention that.
He didn't mention that.
You have any TikToks we can get to on him or anything? He should have like a bunch of crowd work stuff.
Lady has to do, and then in the morning she's like, Sam's got 8 dogs. I'm out of here. I hate that shit, man. It's bullshit. I didn't have 8 dogs, Jessica. It's true. This girl broke up with me because she said I had 8 dogs. But I didn't have 8 dogs, I had 2 dogs. What would happen is my dogs would run away, and every time they'd come back, they'd have another dog with them. I didn't have 8 dogs, I had 2 dogs, but each of my dogs had 3 dogs. Yeah. 6 of those dogs were my dogs' dogs. Sing your tower, Jessica. No, she left me because I stole her laptop. I don't know what she was doing with 2 laptops.
With 2 laptops.
Take it easy, Bezos.
Dude, that fucking both shows he had them going. The second show, there was like 20-some people and they were just roaring. But the first show, like you could tell it was his people. They were there for his jokes and like he was just giving it to them, dude. It was awesome. It was like cool to see him rolling with his people. I thought it made him laugh pretty good when I was up there. But they were like, "Quit telling us your political shit, you little fucker." Nah, just kidding. They didn't say that, but
you felt it, huh?
No, I just felt like.
But I see you see how like I see how it was like too. Like he was talking the whole time about his girlfriend. He says a name. That's what's funny. Like Jessica. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's funny because you just talking the whole time about your girlfriend, and then you're like you don't give a name to her. Then you're like, "Fuck you, Jessica."
Yeah. It makes it more personal.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
That personal shit is what I'm trying to get to. I feel like that's what I'm best at, is telling stories.
Yeah, you're the fucking best at that.
So I'm like, instead of doing all these one-liners, I need to start getting back to my storytelling. Which is nice because I have backup now, though. You know? Like, if I fuck up, I'm like,
story, you could tell the story of your bachelor party when you're high on mushrooms. Dude, that shit's so fucking funny to me. And then tell the story when I got fucked up and kicked out.
Yeah. I don't like to talk about my friends. I don't like to throw them under the bus. You know what I mean?
I'll get thrown under the bus.
Does it say Krista's mom?
I don't do anything bad.
The only joke
I just get kicked out and throw up, and that's about it.
The only joke I have about my friends
or poop myself.
The only one I have is I did DMT with 2 of my friends about a year ago, and they're both divorced now. And then I say, fuck, how do I say? I say, what the fuck? I think I need to try again, or something along those lines.
I'm trying to get on their level. I need to do it again because I'm trying to get on their level.
Apparently I didn't take enough. I see something like that, some stupid shit.
Or apparently they didn't take enough to feel the love. Like I do.
No, you don't feel love with DMT. You're just gone. Calvin was gone.
What did they see? You know, what did they see?
I have a video of Calvin.
I started beating off. I'm like, oh, my dick feels amazing right now. It's shooting rainbows.
With our powers combined, I am Captain Planet.
Wonder Twins, activate. Yo, put yours on mine.
That could be a skit. Like, dude,
No,
I don't
the
know.
glory hole one's better.
No,
The
we
glory
should do
hole one's
the
better.
glory hole ones, but like
Whoa!
to where you like every friend that's afraid of doing drugs, and then what they think that's gonna happen. Like, oh yeah, let me just touch our dicks. Like it's gonna make us feel better or something like that. You know what I mean? Having a bad trip. It's like, dude, I have to touch your dick with mine. All right, then it's a reset or something like that. You know?
I like a mall or something though.
Yeah.
What's wrong with them? Well, it's the DMT.
It's a DMT.
DMT. Fucking losers.
Oh god.
All right, you want to close up shop?
Yeah.
What was that? That wasn't Haas, dude.
I swear to God,
that was Jason, your neighbor.
No, that was Haas. He just farted, bro.
That was the most man fart I've ever heard in my life.
He's old. Dude.
That sounded like a baby. That sounded like a man who had just shaved his butt cheeks.
I don't know what he's trying to find. He's trying to sniff something out. He's trying to find something.
It's your ass, Haas. That you're smelling.
It stinks, bro. It's like hotter in here now.
The fan blew it our way.
All right. Episode 101 in the books. We're going to have some more coming with you guys, but we just got to get some time here. This is our busiest time of the year is when we do around January, June.
We'll be coming in hot August with fantasy football stuff.
And then after that, it's just grind time. After that, it's going to be football. There's going to be a lot of sports talk.
We'll have comedians on talking some shit.
Yeah.
Might do another episode somewhere.
Live episode. It's going to be good.
Yeah,
Live episodes are good, dude.
We might do it either.
But guess what? There's not going to be no more BYOB. You guys have to pay for the drinks.
We have a couple places we're thinking.
$100 buckets.
Shotgun Willie's. Shotgun Willie's or
a Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel. Shotgun Willie's or Cracker Barrel. Fans, let us know, you know.
Yeah, what you guys want to where you guys want to be eating at, you know what I mean? Yeah.
You guys want to have
Shotgun Willie's or you want Cracker Barrel, you know what I mean?
Steaks and shotguns.
Hershey Honkies.
Dude, that should be a new restaurant.
It'd be a good restaurant.
Hershey Honkies. We'll do like
it's big Tex-Mex kind of.
Yeah, like nachos, queso.
Nacho, yeah. Just serve like this is
fondue.
It's just gas station food.
Gas station.
At a restaurant. That's what it is. Taquitos, nachos, hot dogs. It's like a Buc-ee's.
Dude, gas stations nowadays though, bro. Gas stations have everything. You can get a salad.
Dude, gas station food, Calvin. I love gas.
I'm gonna stop this. I'm gonna get the runs just thinking about this.
7-Eleven has the best wings. On God, the crispy ones that are not sauced, the crispy ones that are spicy. Oh God, they're so.
I'm not even giving the time of day to respond to that because there's no way.
I'll put money. I'll bring them next podcast.
Bring it next podcast. Next podcast 102. We're trying 7-Eleven wings,
and then we're gonna try to do Big Macs under a minute.
So yeah,
the Big Mac challenge. You got to eat a whole Big Mac in under a minute. I think I can do it.
2 guys, 1 shot. Oh,